Hi Capricorn, hope you're doing well. Welcome to your reading. Today I'm going to pull your money and career energy, your love energy, and I'll see who's coming and going. Now, if you have a certain amount of money you'd like to manifest, or if you have a specific person in mind, you can go ahead and like this video and subscribe. And if you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Now, for a totally fresh perspective, you can check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. And stay tuned till the end of your reading. We'll use oracle cards and I'll pull your affirmation for today and a final message from your spirit guides tying everything together. All right, so let's dive right in, see what we got going on. Very interesting. Right now, you got the Death card and you also have the Ten of Swords. This is just about closing a chapter, something that's not paying dividends in your life. The moment you close this, limiting beliefs and lower frequency will be gone. That means any sort of energy block, love block, money block will get cleared. And now that those shadows are no longer existing, now you can expect abundance to flow to you because you will have a grateful heart. You will be so appreciative and thankful that this energy is gone. This is like a weighted vest. Imagine like walking around with a 100-pound extra weighted vest. It would be not too much fun. And that's what Source is telling you, that you're holding on to some lingering energy. This lingering energy, there's too many variables. It could be anything. It could be from your childhood trauma. It could be from past relationships. It could be like not getting what you're looking for at that time. It could be anything. But Source is telling you right now, there's something going on in your life that's not paying dividends, that doesn't feel good. What is this, right? So for example, like ask yourself this. If you could have a conversation with your soul right now, there was no internet, there was no TV, there was no phones, there was nothing. It was just you in a room with your soul sitting next to each other saying, hey, soul, how you doing? What do you think that conversation would go like? If you were like, hey, so what would you like me to do? What do you think your soul would say? Right? Your soul would probably be like, hey, why don't we go try new things? Why don't we exercise, eat healthy? Why don't we, be kind to people? Why don't we go, do something fun? Let's go learn a habit, a hobby, right? These are the conversations it would have. And that's how you clear these limiting beliefs. It's not by focusing on them, because the more you're like, oh, like for example, imagine someone's an alcoholic. I can't believe I'm an alcoholic. I can't drink alcohol. This is so bad. The more you focus on it, like attracts like, law of attraction, you're just going to get it. Source is telling you, don't focus on it, right? Tell yourself, okay, so I have something feels off. Great, I'm going to put my thoughts, laws of thermodynamics, and put it somewhere else. I'm going to go honor my soul, do the things my soul wants, and then this will dissipate. It will no longer exist because you will be in love with the new version of yourself. Now, speaking of new version of yourself, King of Pentacles and the Star card, I do see here a major transformation happening for you. A new opportunity, like a birth, like a phoenix rising out the ashes. But right now, Source is telling you that your vibrations will speak louder than your words, right? This is exactly what you're looking for. Your vibes will speak louder than your words. You don't even need to say anything. When you walk into a room, people are going to be like, oh my, Capricorn is here. I want to be a part of that. I want to date this person. I want to do business with this person. Now, why? Why would your vibrations speak louder than your words? Because you got rid of those limiting beliefs and shadows and you instilled new excellent habits. And that's what it is. Like, for example, when I walk into a room, everyone knows I walked into the room. Now, why is that? A, my physical appearance. I make sure that I have, muscle mass on me in a certain point where I walk in, you're like, okay, this is the biggest guy in the room. But then on top of that, I also make sure that my energy, like I'm not going in there looking at everyone. Like when I walk into a restaurant, when I walk into a grocery store, I don't walk in, look at people in the eye and say, hey, we are equals and I would love an energy exchange, because I don't want that. I really don't want an energy exchange with anyone. I walk in, my head's low. I got my hat. You should see it. When I'm out and about, my hat is like this. You don't even get to see my eyes. I don't want anything to do with that. And not because like I don't want to be social, but because it doesn't excite me. If it did excited me, if it makes me excited, I would do it. But I don't want that, right? I have so much energy that I can't just be, energy is finite, right? It's like money. I can't just go around handing out money to every single person on the planet and give it to people that I care about, right? Same thing with my energy. I don't just go around handing out energy to random strangers. I give it to people that need my attention, right? People that are in my circle or people that can help. So Source is telling you right now, control your energy. This is so, I cannot explain this enough. When you're at a restaurant, don't be looking at every single person in the restaurant. If you want them looking at you, like for example, here's what happens. When two people meet, there's an energy exchange. Either you get power or they get power. It's not a you versus them thing. It's an energy thing, right? Imagine there's like just quantum energy there. Now, whoever takes the power is the one that's not looking at the other person. This is literally how it works. When you look at someone, you're giving energy. Like imagine this. Anyone have a dog? Anyone have a puppy? Anyone have a kitten? What happens if you walk towards the puppy? The puppy runs, right? Now, what happens if you run away from the puppy? The puppy runs towards you. Why is that? Energy. This is how it works. It's in our DNA. So Source is telling you right now, control your energy. By controlling your energy, you're going to be able to control your life. I cannot explain this enough. That's exactly what that high priestess is about. And that's when you align with positivity and attract prosperity. And that's when your life gets effortless, right? So for example, like, wouldn't it be nice if everyone just wanted to do stuff for you? Wouldn't it be nice if you got the promotion? Wouldn't it be nice if you didn't have to stand in line? Wouldn't it be nice if, just people held the door open for you? Now, it would be nice for me. I would love that, right? And I would give the love back and do it to give that to people as well. But you got to understand that that only happens when you're not giving out your energy. It's the God's honest truth. If you are giving someone energy, they feel like they don't need to please you anymore. Do you know what I mean? The coolness is gone. The sexiness is gone. They feel like you are equals. When you're not giving energy, they're like, why is this person not giving me energy? They're intrigued. There's a mysteriousness, if that's even a word. There's a mysterious energy towards it. And that's why Source is telling you right now, control your vibrations. Now, you got the Queen of Swords and the Chariot. Your angels are telling you right now to pivot and change course towards getting in alignment, because right now your life is a reflection of your thoughts. And this is why it's so important that your thoughts align with your goals. Now, imagine what are your goals? Do you want to get rich? Fantastic. Do you want to meet your soulmate? Great. Okay, so these are your goals. What are your thoughts like? Are your thoughts about getting rich and meeting your soulmate? Are your thoughts visualizing this happening 10 years down the road as if it's already happened? Are your thoughts focusing on, aligning with positivity? Or are you telling yourself, I don't have it? Like, for example, imagine there's two different people. Both of them want $1 million. The first person says, I wish I had $1 million. The next person says, I can't wait to get this $1 million. Which one of them is going to have a more successful life? Super simple, right? The one who is like, oh, I know it's coming. Thanking the universe in advance is a trick I love to use. Anytime I need something, I say, for example, say if I wanted something as simple as a parking spot, I would say, universe, I thank you in advance for making sure that that parking spot is there when I pull up. That's it. Rather than, oh man, I really hope there's a parking spot available, which doesn't even sound good, right? It sounds like, oh, scarcity, right? It's just so simple. Just a couple minor tricks and everything changes. Now, Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Pentacles. This is definitely about your luck and fortune changing. And this is happening because the past is a lesson you've learned from, and you're practicing self-discipline, which you won't have regret. So this really means that looking at the past as a lesson, not as if it's something, a timeline that can help you. Remember, the only thing you control in this world is your ideas, thoughts, and feelings. You don't control the weather, traffic, or the past. Do not go into the past thinking, I had this, I lost this, oh my goodness, things were so good. Don't do that. A lot of times people go into the past is depression. There is no point in doing that. The only thing the past is good for is a lesson. What happened? Why it happened? What would I do the same? What would I do different? What did I like? What do I not like? What don't I want? And now moving on. And that's what it comes down to. Moving on is the message. Source is saying the moment you start quantum entangling with that, the moment you free yourself from any sort of limiting beliefs and no more shadows, none of this, and now only abundance. All right, speaking of abundance, Capricorn, time for your affirmation for today. Write down your affirmation in the comment section. And this is how you become the cause and effect and quantum entangle with what is your birthright, which is money and love. So write down your affirmation in the comment section. Your affirmation is, my happily ever after is me. This is you acknowledging you are the one in charge. You are the cause and effect. Your happily ever after is not like someone else. I will be happy when I meet my soulmate. I will be happy when I get rich. This strategy does not work. It's the most flawed strategy in the history of the universe. I am unhappy now, but I will be happy later. Doesn't work. Like attracts like, law of attraction. You have to be happy now to get it. This law will never bend. Do not resist this, right? So don't try to stand in front of a tidal wave, right? It's just not going to work. Just ride that wave to shore. So what does that mean? My happily ever after is me. This is you becoming the cause and effect and understanding that you are powerful and you control it. Write this down in the comment section. My happily ever after is me, and let the universe know that you are ready. All right, now final message from your guides. Final messages. You know what to do. I love this one. You know what to do. In all battles of the heart over the mind, go with the heart. because truly it is a lot easier for the mind to catch up with your heart than your heart is to catch up with the mind a whole lot. What does that mean? The intuitive heart, your instincts, your intuition were given to you for a reason. Every creature on the planet has one. Use them. If your instincts are saying eat this, eat that. If your instincts are saying do this, do that. Do not at all second guess them, right? If your instincts are telling you right now to call a friend or family member, it's because it's in your beneficial, it's beneficial for you to do so. It's in your benefit. So right now, source is telling you, listen to your instincts. It is the stream of consciousness guiding you. All right, Capricorn, hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like this video and subscribe. I appreciate you. Till next time, chat soon.